basically the first name was Nick and the second name was makes you say a racist term. That's what we're dealing with in society, everybody. That is what we are dealing with. Just for a minute, that is what we are dealing with. That is as bad as what Marcus Rashford gets. That is as bad as what Axel Tuanzebe gets. That is pure racism on a live chat on the United stand. And it is as bad as what's been called out by our manager and our players. We've got people in our live chat coming in, trying to get me in a covert way to say a racist term because they are CUNTS. Disgusting. And it's not the first time. It keeps happening on my That's Football streams as well. It's disgusting. But this is what I mean. It will keep happening. We've had it over the weekend. It's been spoken about in press conferences. It's been spoken about on the news. It won't stop them because they're faceless, anonymous cowards who need to look in the mirror and have a hard... I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for what you're trying to do because one day you're going to catch somebody out. They're going to say it. And then everyone's going to go mad at them. Even though they're not being racist, you have set a trap for them to be racist. You're worse than shit on a shoe. You're disgraceful. You're vile. You don't belong in society. You belong in prison. You're a disgrace. An absolute disgrace. Look at yourself in the mirror and go and sort yourself out. You're vile. People don't want people like you in society. You're disgusting. But they'll be there tomorrow. If Marcus Rashford has a bad game tomorrow, they'll be there in the live comments again. They'll be there under the comments for him. It's not going to go away. I keep saying this. The more they talk about it publicly, the more these vermin come out and do it. There needs to be accountability. And thankfully, we can report that person. But it's not a super chat. So they might not be, it could, anybody can set up a YouTube account. So we won't be able to trace them, but people have done it on super chats before and they've been reported because they've given bank card details so you can get them, but all you can do is just delete them. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And you know what? It disgusts me because I have to be very careful when I'm reading live chats because people will always try and get you to combine names. I'm not racist. And there's people who do public streams. They might be playing their game and they just glance up, a happy birthday message, and they'll read it. And then they'll get outed as a racist. Imagine if I'd been playing FIFA then and I look at it, it's a happy birthday message super chat. Happy birthday to Nick, and then I say the other bit. Look at Goldbridge, the racist. Yeah, whatever, he knew what he was saying. And then, they've got you, haven't they? Disgusting. It's absolutely... It's not as bad as being racist, but it's something, and it's disgusting. But there'll be people in the live comments now cracking it. I'm sorry, moderators. I've probably made your job busy for a few minutes. But there'll be people in the live comments now who are just doing it. Because you know what? They're sat at their home in their sad little lives, removed from society. So many people message me. So many people see me on the streets. We'll have a chat about football. And they'll go, I love it. When we went to the Ryan Giggs night, we sold a lot of tickets for that. And after I'd spoken to Ryan Giggs, I spent about an hour chatting to people who'd attended it, who watched the United stand. And we had all ages there. There were people like in their 50s with their grandson. There was mums and their kids. There was mums and dads. There were people who were in their 20s. I couldn't believe the demographic of people who watch this channel. And they'll be in the live comments now, and there'll just be people who enjoy the channel, and there'll be people who don't like the channel and don't watch it, and that's fantastic. But these are people that can converse in real life. These are people that when you see them on the street, they'll talk to you about football, and I see them all the time. Then you've got the other people. Then you've got the vile cowards who will be coming onto these streams full of hate and bitterness and will think, I know it's a good idea. I'm going to try and see if I can get some racism into the live chat. Even better, I'm going to try and get the presenter to say something racist. What evil resides in the minds of those people that's what they get off on? Weird. And ultimately I feel very sad for them because they must have really sad lives that they are trying to rile people with racism and catch people with racism. They cannot be somebody who, when they finish this show, goes downstairs and, has a chat with their family, or, with their wife or their boyfriend or their partner, or goes to school and chats with people. They must be some sort of weird, lonely, tormented, bitter person that they want to inflict such pain and suffering and anguish on people because they are so twisted themselves. You need to get help. People will help you. You can be educated. You're not lost. But doing things like this, what goes through their heads? I just don't know what goes through people's heads. It's definitely not funny. It's vile. Anyway, we move on.